Arsenal have completed the signing of their stopgap from Chelsea known as Jorginho, 31 years of age, Italian international, stepped on the podium of the Ballon d'Or in 2022. That is Jorginho for you. I think it was 2021. That's it. After the Euros that they won with Italy. So it's a here we go, confirmed by David Austin, confirmed by Fabrizio Romano. You can now start counting Jorginho amongst the squad of Arsenal this season. A signed a deal until 2024 from Chelsea. 12-13 million pounds with some add-ons have been included into the deal. Welcome to Rokani Media Football. Rokan David is my name. Jorginho is really a player that is coming into Chelsea and that is coming into Arsenal. And as Jorginho is making his way to Arsenal, Sambi Albert Lokonga is on his way out to another Premier League club that is being coached by the ex-captain of Arsenal, that is Patrick Vieira. So that's the reason as to why you should keep it onto this channel. As you hit the black button that has the word subscribe, after smashing it, hit the notification bell that will enable you get notified every time you upload a video onto this channel. And in this episode, all podcast, I'm going to be here to show you why you should be excited about the signing of Jorginho. I'm going to show you Jorginho versus Thomas Partey as far as being a CDM for Chelsea and Arsenal are concerned. All of them have played almost the same number of games this season, but obviously the stats are really showing that Arsenal have really gotten themselves one of the best midfielders in the Premier League. Not so? So let's get into this. It was Fabrizio Romano who really came in through and really told us that Jorginho to Arsenal, here we go. Deal agreed on £12 million fee. Chelsea accept conditions and documents are being prepared. Personal terms agreed. Contract until 2024 with option for the year. First contact revealed yesterday night. Medical booked. Mikel Arteta, key factor. That is at Fabrizio Romano. Now, one thing I want to commend Arsenal for is that they have mastered the craft of getting these deals done and fast. You get? The only deals that have not gone their way is all about Moise Caicedo, and they took the money there. £70 million. I believe £70 million in the summer. You put it on the table of Brighton, they get you Moise Caicedo. You get? Mukalu Modric, 95 million euros bid. If Chelsea had not made other additions onto the bid, like giving a friendly match to Shakhtar Donetsk to collect or solicit money for the war in Ukraine and very many other things Chelsea included into that deal, Arsenal had really done its best. You get? For João Felix, they had gone in for him, but the loan fee and the option of buying the player was really something that really ruled them out of that deal. But I would like to commend Arsenal. The 3 deals they've done so far this winter transfer window. Trossard, in a space of 48 hours, it was done. Jakub Cuivio, in just hours, that deal was done and dusted. Now, Jorginho mentioned all first contact made yesterday night, though they've been having him in plan for the last 10 days, meaning that they had opened up contacts with the agent. But their first contact with Chelsea happened yesterday night, and guess what? Tomorrow, that is today, everything is done and dusted. So I would like to commend Arsenal, for being a team that really gets these deals out of the way very, very soon, because this is what you need to be doing. And I won't blame them for missing out on Caicedo. I agree. Jorginho is a stopgap signing, but Caicedo is better. But getting in Jorginho is another masterclass signing, because this guy is one of the best in the world. You get? For example, I support Manchester United. If you've been a regular on this channel, you know it. When United went in for Casemiro and they paid £70 million from Real Madrid, very many pundits in England were against it. That how could United spend £70 million on a player that is 30 years of age? Look at what Casemiro is doing. Arguably the best central defensive midfielder in the league. He does not only help United to keep clean sheets, but he has been involved in 9 goals this season. And I believe Jorginho is going to be a very good pivot into Arsenal's season of winning the Premier League. That's it. And bringing Jorginho in this Arsenal side increases their chances of winning the UEFA Europa League. That's it. You know, I've been watching football for some long time, and nowadays age is no longer a matter. Age is just a number when it comes to playing such things or games of football, because when you look at what is happening in the game of football, players at the age of 30 are playing at levels that players at the age of 21, 22 cannot even put on the field of play. Look at Thomas Partey. He's coming to 30, but he's playing very well. Grant Xhaka is like a prime. He's like a prime who? He's like a prime Gilberto Silva. You get? At Arsenal. So, I think Arsenal have gotten a stopgap signing in the names of Jorginho, but they've gotten themselves one of the best midfielders in the world. You might not agree with it, and very many Arsenal fans are really saying that we are not a dumping site, that Chelsea is dumping their player. How can we go for a player that Chelsea no longer need? Now, I would like you people to reverse it to Manchester United. Many people thought that Casemiro is a player that Real Madrid never needed. Casemiro comes in at Manchester United and is one of the best midfielders in the Premier League, because at Real Madrid was the best midfielder in the world. But right now, his stats, no one nears them. Jorginho, I'm going to show you the stats of Jorginho versus Partey, and you're going to get surprised that you've gotten yourself one of the best players in the world, if not so in the Premier League. Now, then David Austin came in through and really confirmed to us again about this deal being done and complete. Arsenal have agreed deal with Chelsea to sign Jorginho worth £12 million and personal terms in place on contract to summer 2024, plus one option to extend by 1 year, expected at Arsenal training ground today to undergo medical plus complete deadline day move. That is what David Austin told us about this deal of the guy. So he's undergoing his medical today, and I trust Arsenal in the process of registering this player. Reason being, you saw it again. You saw it for Trossard. They are playing Manchester United on Sunday. They got everything done and dusted on Friday. They unveiled the player, submitted their work before midday, and obviously the player was an Arsenal player, and he saved them from Manchester United for not losing all the 3 points. That's it. So I think Arsenal have really gone ahead to really show a lot of vigor and wrath in the signing of a player known as Jorginho from Chelsea. Then Fabrizio Romano followed it up with Arsenal and Chelsea are preparing the documents for Jorginho deal. It will be signed in a few hours. Understand final fee is £10 million guaranteed and £2 million add-ons. Deadline deal done, confirmed. That is Fabrizio Romano. Now, I would like to go ahead and really commend how a team known as Arsenal have really gone ahead to do their business. However much some people are not going to really commend them, but trust me, people will call Jorginho a cherry on the cake, not an icing even. But in the situation where they are, they need Jorginho more than anyone else. What does Jorginho bring to Arsenal? He brings leadership. You get? You've seen him at Chelsea captaining this side. You've seen him doing the needful for Italy. He has won the Champions League. He has won the Euros, FIFA World Cup. He has been in different situations that expose you to being a thick-skinned player, that everything can happen. You get? So, he's a very good player that Arsenal have gotten in, and documents are being signed. £10 million guaranteed fees plus £2 million of add-ons. Good business for Chelsea, good business for Arsenal, and having him for the next 2 years at the club of Arsenal will be a blessing. You get? Because as you get in the Declan Rice or Casido in the summer, you'll be knowing that there is a player they're really looking at. And we are here saying all this, and people have been here demeaning all knocking out or ruling out Jorginho's performances at Arsenal, he might even bench Thomas Partey. It might sound as cynical, but he might even bench Thomas Partey. This guy is good. This guy is good. He's good. So I see no reason as to why Arsenal fans should be bitter about this deal. Welcome the player. He's really good. And however much he wanted Caicedo, I also believe that Caicedo is a better player. But welcome Jorginho to Arsenal. And I think he might be given shirt number 20 of Nuno Tavares. Not so? Now, we've been told by David Austin again that Jorginho transfer from Chelsea to Arsenal has gone down very well among Arsenal squad and staff. Feeling is the midfielder brings technical ability, tactical understanding, experience level ideal for title bid. Chelsea happy with money, so all win, meaning it's a win-win situation for all these teams. But the most important thing is that the squad and staff are happy because of his technical ability and his leadership skills. You know, what an addition of a player at this critical time of Arsenal when they are vying in for the Premier League trophy, and they've gotten in a player who is a winner and is proven and is respected by these Arsenal players. I think the dressing room is going to get more belief. They are going to get more charisma that this is possible. If Jorginho is here, we are going to get everything done and dusted. Because after Partey got out in the game of Man City, Arsenal looked shite. That's it. Self-belief was down because all the players knew that things are not going to go the way they're supposed to go. You saw even Odegaard shrugging his fingers or his hands at Sambi Albert Lokonga because they know what it means. We're not having Partey now. But if I tell you you're not having Partey and you bring in a player called Jorginho, obviously you'll be strong. You know, all right, I'm not having Partey. Jorginho is available, so we can really put in a goal to this team that we're going to face. So that is it for a player known as Jorginho, and his tactical understanding of the game is also upside there because these players have been respecting Jorginho because every time they've played against Chelsea, he had never given them a little goal past them. Now, this is what I was talking about, that people should go ahead and really know. This has been compiled by Sky Sports. Stats per 90. Total tackles. Partey has 2.32 per 90. Jorginho has 2.95 per 90. Jorginho beats Partey onto that. Interceptions. Partey has 1.2 per 90. Jorginho has 1.48 per 90. You get? Jorginho beats Partey onto that. Ball recoveries. Partey has 8.01. Jorginho has 8.36. Jorginho beats Partey again. Passes completed, 58.24 per 90. Jorginho has 52.48 per 90. For that, Partey beats Jorginho. Now, forward passing range, forward passing percentage. Partey has 28.9% and Jorginho has 30.9%. Now, I have one of my followers on Twitter. He's known as Mike the Football something. He has told me that selective statistics as per usual from Sky Sports, Partey is the best midfielder in the Premier League this season. You know, Arsenal fans, I want to teach you one thing. You get? Try to respect stats. Stats don't lie. Stats are not formulated. Stats are not added up. They are not made up. You get? These are facts that happen every time your player is on the field of play. As I told you, that Arsenal is getting another player who can even put Partey out of the starting 11 of Arsenal, and people were really asking themselves, what's wrong with Rokani? What's wrong with Rokani? But the fact is, look at those stats. If at all you feel like you are not satisfied, go to SofaScore, put in Thomas Partey and then Jorginho. Compare their game by numbers. That's it. Compare their game by numbers per 90. You're going to get to know that Arsenal have gotten themselves gold. You know, you will never admit of how good a player is if at all you've not been watching him play. I admit most of the Arsenal fans have been watching Jorginho play when Chelsea is playing Manchester United, Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, maybe even the Champions League. But I've been following Jorginho for like 3-4 seasons ever since he came into the Premier League. This guy is a very good player. And I know Mikel Arteta is going to improve him and turn him into a better player. That's it. So, look at those stats. Get them in. Analyze them. And then come up with a very valid decision on who is better for these. That's it. Because let no one lie to you that you are nowhere close understanding the meaning of those stats, because this guy, known as Jorginho, is an absolute talent. He's good, press resistant. You get? Good game reading. Football intelligence, way above the ordinary. He's one of the best midfielders in the world. In the Premier League, you can't rate the top 6 midfielders and you don't talk about this guy. I know you're going to miss out on Moise Caicedo, but this time around, this guy is really great. Welcome him to the club, and it's really going to be pivotal into your title winning race. That's it. Now, as Jorginho comes in through, Sambi Albert Lokonga is on his way out to a side known as Crystal Palace. Fabrizio Romano is also going to confirm to us that Crystal Palace are interested in Albert Sambi Lokonga. Talks are taking place on potential loan deal until June. Final decision up for Arsenal and the player. Arsenal had some problems, I think, last week when Monaco came in through with 8 million euros loan fee to take Albert Sambi Lokonga. Now, they said no because they had not yet gotten a replacement and they were going to play a game of Man City. This time around, after getting in a backup for Thomas Partey, Jorginho, I believe there is no reason as to why they don't let Albert Sambi Lokonga go to Crystal Palace. The move to Monaco would have been okay, but this time around, if there is a move for a team coming in from the Premier League, I think Arsenal should let this boy go outside and play the game of football, because there is talent in this player. There is talent in Albert Sambi Lokonga, but no talented player prospers or hits his ceiling without playing regular game football. Patrick Vieira has shown us that when he gets in players who know that are really talented, they really prosper, and is a proven manager on really grooming and improving talent. Conor Gallagher is one of those that was at Crystal Palace, and you saw him very well prosper into what he is right now. Back to Chelsea, integrated into the team of Chelsea, and doing very well. So I believe Arsenal should grant Albert Sambi Lokonga a chance to go and play for Patrick Vieira. I believe there is nothing that's going to hinder this, because Vieira is the former teammate and captain of the Arsenal sporting director, that is Edu. Get Albert Sambi Lokonga out of this. Get him out, loan him there, let the boy save his career and really get himself onto the road, because this is the second season at Arsenal in the row he has not yet broken through into the starting 11. Why not let him go to Crystal Palace and show you whether they can thrive in any Premier League side? That is what he would be wanting to see here in the game of football. So guys, thank you very much for watching in through. Rokani David is my name. What are your thoughts to Jorginho to Arsenal? Here we go, and he's going to undergo his medical very soon. Then Albert Sambi Lokonga, what are your thoughts about him? And secondly, Jorginho versus Partey. You've seen the stats. What is running into your mind? Because most of you thought that Partey is better than Jorginho, but stats are showing that Jorginho is better than Partey. Thank you guys for watching in through. May the Almighty God bless you abundantly. I sign out for now. See you later. Today is really going to be a marathon. Second video of the day. More are coming because Enzo Fernandez is here. Amrabat striking. He wants to go to Barcelona. Bernardo Silva looks like there is a move for him to Barcelona in the late of the transfer window. So it looks like lots of stories are really coming in and developing. So guys, keep in the know. And how do you keep in the know? Subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell. After hitting the notification bell, you'll get notified every time I upload a video onto this channel. I'm out.